I started Jake off and I'm gonna finish him.
You started me off, but I'm gonna teach you how to box, Mike.
I won't do anything if I don't risk being embarrassed. Like now, I want to fight this young motherfucker.
I love you, but I'm gonna take your throne, brother.
He's a manufactured killer. I'm a natural born killer.
Mike is the greatest heavyweight of all time, in my opinion. But it's my time.
Hard work defines me. When I look at myself as a liberator, I created guys like Jake Paul. Be in good shape because your health depends on it. I used to pickpocket right here. You robbed me when I was a kid. This is really big for me. If I win, I'll be immortal. If I do it bad, I don't want to die in a hospital bedroom. I want to die in the ring. I want to fight this guy and kick his ass.
As the fight of the year draws near, Mike Tyson is wrapping up his final day of training camp with laser focus and intensity, preparing for his face-off against Jake Paul. The atmosphere in Tyson's camp has been electric, with his team maintaining a rigorous training regimen that combines the power, speed, and technique that earned Tyson his baddest man on the planet title. At 58 years old, Tyson's training has involved a blend of traditional boxing drills and modern conditioning techniques tailored to maintain his endurance, power, and explosiveness. His workouts include grueling strength and conditioning routines, extensive sparring sessions, and rapid-fire pad work to maintain hand speed. Trainers report that Tyson's intensity is as high as it's ever been, and his discipline in these final moments speaks to his commitment to this match. Physically, Tyson has adopted a regimen focusing on high-intensity interval training and mobility exercises to ensure he's in peak shape. His stamina has been boosted with endurance circuits and cardio drills aimed at preparing him for the fast-paced exchanges expected in the ring. Even as the oldest competitor in the fight, Tyson is showing remarkable adaptability, leveraging training tactics from his prime while incorporating updated techniques to accommodate his age. Knowing that Paul is nearly 3 decades his junior, Tyson and his team have been meticulously strategizing. Tyson's focus has been on sharpening his signature moves, the powerful body shots and quick head combinations that once made him one of the most feared boxers in the world. However, his team has also been working on defensive drills to help avoid Paul's reach and youthful agility. Reports from inside the camp indicate that Tyson has been working on counter-punching techniques, expecting Paul to come forward aggressive. Tyson's camp wants him to exploit Jake's tendency to lunge, leaving openings that Tyson's power could exploit. Trainers have kept Tyson's sparring sessions focused on timing and movement, which will be crucial against Paul's reach advantage. The aim is to bring out a classic Tyson performance, maintaining high energy in short bursts to wear down his younger opponent. At 58, Mike Tyson is training with a fierce drive reminiscent of his prime, determined to prove he's still a formidable presence in the ring. In a recent interview, Tyson shared that he's been sparring for 8 rounds several times a week, relentlessly working to maintain both his sharpness and strength. "I feel in great condition," he told Smith, adding that he doesn't feel limited by his age. The former champ expressed confidence, stating, "I think I'm going to be able to handle the situation," alluding to his readiness to step into the ring with Paul, despite the decades separating them. The fight begins. The boxing icon has been honing his skills with Brazilian coach Rafael Cordeiro, emphasizing endurance and power in his training, leaving no space for complacency. Tyson reveals that his workout routine remains strikingly similar to his peak years, featuring daily sessions that blend sparring, strength training, conditioning, and tactical exercises. "It's all about the basics," Tyson said. He added, "Give it everything you have 3 times a day." Although Tyson exudes confidence, he recognizes that Paul could adopt a defensive, evasive approach, using his movement to dodge Tyson's heavy blows.
Listen, I started Jake off and I'm gonna finish him. Just come to the fight and you'll see. Day 3, Still wanna fuck with me?
Tyson in his prime, where he was fucking terrifying. He was so fast, and he would do angles, and he was bobbing and weaving. You couldn't hit him, and he was just coming at you. And he was young. He was 20 years old at the time. He couldn't be stopped. No one had the solution. And I submit that Mike Tyson, the Mike Tyson that won the title against Trevor Berbick, the Mike Tyson that beat Larry Holmes, I think that Mike Tyson is the best heavyweight of all time.
Day 4, it was okay. But you know, you got to store, baby. You got to face the God of War. You get ready, baby. Fire and hot. Fear is like fire. If not controlled, it could burn out everything around you. But if used properly, it can fuel you to reach your highest potential. My mentor, Customado, told me the only thing that separates the hero from being a coward is what the hero does that makes him the hero. And what the coward doesn't do that makes him the coward. They both have fear. But with this fear, something is ignited in the hero. When fear challenges you, what will you do? Nice one, Mike. I think he came a long way from YouTubing. And listen, I seen a YouTube of him at 16 doing weird dances. That's not the guy I'm going to be fighting. This guy's going to come, he's going to try to hurt me, which I'm accustomed to, and he's going to be greatly mistaken.
There's not a fucking chance in hell that Jake Paul would survive against the Mike Tyson that beat Marvis Frazier. You ever watch that fight?
Yeah.
That's my favorite Mike Tyson fight, because that was Mike Tyson before he won the title. It was ABC Wide World of Sports, and Joe Frazier had been talking shit about Tyson, that he was in his prime, he'd beat Tyson, and so he had his son fight Tyson, and it was an execution. It was an execution.
It is something spectacular that I don't think any of us have seen before. At this point, there's a quote that you have said, God lets everything happen for a reason. It's all a learning process. From the moment you started getting into camp for this fight, what have you learned about yourself so far?
That I'm tougher than I believe I was. Because actually, when I agreed to this fight, and I started training, I said, what the fuck was I thinking? And I finished the process, and now the fight's the party. All the hard work is done.
Outside of the fans watching and all the eyes on you, I'm sure the most important ones are your family. Your kids are out here, everyone's coming in to see you on Friday. What does it mean to have family with you?
Well, it's the family's everything. But my kids, to my children, I'm nobody. But that night they're gonna find out their father's very special.
I do not have two nieces.
You know, I don't think they take me for granted because they talk a lot of mess to me that nobody else would. So when I had to fight, they're gonna realize they better watch it next time they talk crap to me.
You want to say it to your kids right now on the camera?
I love you very much. I can't wait to see you come out.
Change it up real quick. Again, knowing how many eyes will be on this. Your life has been so extraordinary. The guys up there, including one of your sons up there. We've watched so much of you. You personally, to me, are someone who embodies a real human being, because it is learning and growing through the ebbs and flow of life. What will this win mean to you on a Friday out here in Texas if you take it home?
All I can say is thank you, God.